Good morning, parents. My name is Miss Reese, and I would like to welcome you to Centro de Ninos, to room 2. This is our entrance right here. And I have Miss Garcia that will be working with me, and so we're going to come into the classroom and take a little tour. All right, boys and girls, and parents, this is Miss Reese, and I wanted to show you that when you do come in to the center, you're going to see Miss Reese and Miss Garcia. We will be wearing a face shield like this, and we'll also have a gown on that goes like this, and we'll tie it to the back, and we'll be wearing this as we work with our children. So we just wanted to show you what it would look like, and we'll start the virtual tour. I'm going to take off my mask so that you can hear me a little bit better. As I said, my name is Barbara Reese, and I'm going to be the teacher in this classroom, room number 2, for your students. My past experience, I have 25 years working with Corpus Christi Independent School District, and I just recently retired, but I decided to come back into the teaching field. I worked 5 years at Zavala Elementary, and then the other 20 years I spent working here in the neighborhood at Los Encinos Elementary, and I retired from Los Encinos in May of 2019. I'm really excited to start the year with you. I want to show you a few things about our classroom, but before we start with that, I would like to introduce my teaching assistant in my classroom, Miss Garcia. So we're going to switch roles right now, and Miss Garcia will tell you a little bit about herself.
Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back. I'm going to take off my mask. That way y'all can see me. Some of you already know me. And for the other kids, I'm Miss Garcia. I've been here for 2 years, more than 2 years and a half. And more than welcome you back to room 2. And I'll see you on the 5th.
Right. Boys and girls, as we start our tour, when we come in, one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to take, here is our sink area, and so we are going to be using the sink area to wash up. And we'll just start in this area. Right here, this area, we have our sensory center, boys and girls, where you will be able to do some activities there. And then right here, located right in front of me, is our Science Center. Parents, our students in the Science Center, they will be doing hands-on activity where they will be learning a lot of science things and using a lot of different tools that are used in science. As we look right here to this side, you see our cots. All of the cots are labeled with students' name, and they will be sanitized on a daily basis as we use the cots. They will be put here, and we will spread them out across the room. Right next to our cots, we have one of our quiet learning centers. This is our library and listening center. So our children will have a chance to come here. They'll be able to browse their library books, sit down and read them, and enjoy literature, because that's very important for our students as they are developing their reading skills. Up here, we have our lending library, parents, and this is one of the things that you can do for in-kind, where you will come, your students will be able to check out a book. We'll have different books in here, and they will be able to check out a book and put their name, and just make sure that the books are returned so that they can be shared with others. We also have their homework folders ready for them here, and then there are some journals. We're real excited to say that we have received some new furniture at the center, and one of the things we received new are our cubbies. So we have cubbies here. We have 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. They will share hook either their jacket or their clear backpacks on here. And all of the cubbies have been labeled with the student name. And then right here is one of our tables where we will enjoy our cafeteria style meals for the time being. Another center that we have right here is our art center, our creativity station. They can have, they'll have all types of art material here that they can use to let their creative side come out. And in looking at the crayons, the students will be receiving either a school box or a pouch with their own supplies of crayons and pencils, so scissors, so that they are not sharing things across with each other to avoid any type of contamination. All right, we're going to come around to this side of this center, because on this other side of the center we have our math and our fine motor skills objects, and you can see we have different things. We have already sanitized all of this. That's why we don't have them out yet, because we want to keep them clean. So they will be able to use different things, shapes, and all these things. And as we go through lessons, some of these items will be changed out. We have another table right here where we will be doing working with the teacher, and then also, of course, our lunch. Excuse me. And right here we have our safe place. When our students are not feeling comfortable, maybe they're upset, they can come and sit here and use some of the strategies that we're going to be learning throughout the school year, so that they can calm themselves down. We have a brand new little sofa they can sit on, and again, we didn't take it out of the plastic because we don't want it contaminated before the children get here. And then they also have brand new flower cushions that talks. It shows a picture, but in the back it'll tell you how they're feeling. So this one's showing happy. One of the things that I am enjoying right now the most is this beautiful center that we just got in. Look at this writing center. It's beautiful, parents. So this is where our students are going to use their writing skills, develop writing skills. So we have supplies, we have letters, we have dry erase markers, a magic board that they can write with the pencil, and then you erase like an etch and sketch. And we'll have paper available for them to use. Of course, our refrigerator that's going to keep the students' food in here, and how we keep everything stored for them. Right past our refrigerator, this is part of our teacher board. It shows that we do have our food handlers permit. We do have our CPR training. We're current. And then we have our technology center here, where our students will get to use computer and learn skills, some computer skills. On this table right here, this used to be the old writing center, so you can see the difference, how much better that one is. So this table, we're going to be using it for our parents sign in. So parents will sign in here, and then we will have our children sign in on this side. Next to our technology center, we have our music center. And here we've got our CD player, and we have some CDs inside. We've sanitized all of these items. They have all sorts of musical instruments. And then to me, the most important part of the classroom is definitely this carpeted area. This is our teaching board. This is our teaching board, and so we're getting ready for this coming Monday when we're going to start. So we've already put up some things. We haven't quite finished, and then we'll be doing activities through here in the carpet. As you can tell, the carpet is a big area, so we will be able to space out our students, try to keep that social distancing apart. On this side, we have our learning wall, and as you can tell, we put the children's names in orange, so they kind of pop out at the kids, and they can come learn and know where their names are. We do have our daily schedule right now. It's just it's just like that. We have not had really rearranged it correctly because we just barely got our schedule, so we'll be switching some of those activities around. And as you can see right here, we have the second set of cubbies. So we have 20 cubbies available in the classroom, and each student gets one. Next to our carpet area right here, we have our building center. It's a noisy center, so when they're building, they work on the carpet to kind of keep the noise level down. And we also receive new items that go into the center. So we will gradually be bringing items out for you, not for you parents, but for the students. We'll be bringing those items out so that they can have lots of different hands-on materials to play with. In this corner over here, we have our Pretend and Learn Center. It's also known as housekeeping. Most of the children like to call it housekeeping, but it's a dramatic play area where they get to use their imagination and they can pretend. We have some costumes that they can use. Now with COVID, there are some things that we're not going to be allowed to take out because it's hard to get them sanitized and reused, like our puppets and things like that. But if it's things that we can easily sanitize, we're going to bring out all of those items for you. This bulletin board right here shows our work, and I have made boys and girls here, and everybody has a name. So as we're working in the classroom and they have some work and we want to display it, we will be displaying our work on this side. Up here on top, parents, we do have our parent information board. And so if you have any questions, you are welcome to come browse through here. Definitely, we have our newsletter is right here. Our school calendar is here. I think if you need a copy, you may get one from our site-based manager, Ms. Garcia. And she's located in our building, in the office in the middle. And so you have this information for you. And so that kind of takes us around, well, let me talk about this up here. Up here we have our children. We put them in order by number, and we keep all of their portfolio information in those binders up there. So that's what those binders are for. If you have any questions or any concerns, feel free to call me. I've given out my phone number. I'm going to show you, let me come around this way. We're going to be giving all the parents a little magnet. It's got a magnet on the back. It's like a little business card. And so when you want to call the center, it tells you there. You have the manager's phone number is on there. You also have the family advocate number on there. And because I am the teacher in room 2, you have my work phone number on there as well. So to contact us, you'll need to be using these numbers. They will eventually be getting rid of the landline. So this is the way you'll be getting in contact with us. So as we have a meeting, we're going to be giving these out to the parents so that you can put it on your refrigerator, download our information into your phone and your contacts so that you have it easily at your fingertips. We're going to quickly look outside our back door right here. This is part of our relocation plan for a fire drill. We go out the front door, relocation, we go out this back door. And so this takes us outside to the playground area, and so you can see that it's pretty much the same. We didn't get new materials for out here. We do have new balls that we're going to air up so they can play with balls and things. But this is where we will be coming out for playtime, and we will only be coming out one classroom at a time. So we won't have a lot of children out here. So I am so excited. We're gonna walk back inside. All right, am I there? All right, so we are back inside to our classroom, and I just want to say I am excited to be here. I'm eager to get started with your boys, your children, my boys and girls. I always call them my children because we're here with them for such a long time of the day that they become like our children. And be assured that we are looking out for them and we are keeping them, you know, as our priority during the day that you entrust them to us. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week, and we will see you on Monday. Bye.
Bye.